All right, Matias is up. He says, "Hey guys, first of all, thanks for the great value offer. You're welcome. I've missed the last episodes for good reason. My business is growing, and in part thanks to the ideas and answers you provide here." Well, that's awesome. I would like to plus one that, but looks like I'm not signed in or something. Anyways, I can tell you that the key is persistence. Yes, it is. Execute and refine. It only takes a few clients to make it worth it. I've just landed a 4-year deal with a multinational corporation that found us via Google Ads. That's great. The thing is, we now need to hire and train new employees. I wanted to develop a basic website with some processes, video and written, and exercises before assigning them to any project, but I don't want to make the content publicly available. So is there any platform application you recommend to restrict the access? I saw Google promoting their GSites for training employees, which has great integration, of course, but no chance to password protect it. Any other suggestions? Thanks. And sorry for the long intro. Actually, there is with Google Sites. You can actually password. Well, what you can do with Google Sites is make a Google site not a public site. Like that's one of the options in the settings of the Google site, guys, where you can create, like, you don't have to make it a public indexable site. Like you can actually restrict access to it and only share it with specific people, kind of like you would Drive files. As far as I know, that's the case, that you can do that. I may be wrong, but I remember that as Marco. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, I mean the only people who would then have it, because that's how you share folders in Drive anyway,
Yeah,
right? It's through permissions. It's the same thing with GSites. If it's not public, well, I don't know. I'd have to go check and be sure, but I'm pretty
yeah,
sure. Another thing that you can do is just, I mean, you can have something on WordPress and use a black hole like we have in mgib.co, where if anyone comes peeking in there that shouldn't be, we just ban the fuck out of them. They
yeah.
they just go into a black hole and they can never come back to the website
And
ever.
there's WordPress plugins that you can create membership stuff out of. There's also like Kajabi. There's Value Add-on. There's a bunch of different membership type sites that you could ClickFunnels actually has membership stuff, although those aren't very secure at all. So I mean, there's a lot of different things that you could use as like a membership type site to be able to restrict access. But specifically, again, I'd have to go look at that to confirm it for sure. But I know that one of the settings in a Google site is like you can share it with people, and that's how you actually get it to be published publicly on the web. It may be by default it's public, but you can go in and pull and change that to where it's not publicly available on the web and only share access to the site, and that might just be editor access. But anyways, I would check the settings in the G sites to see if you can find that option and play with that. But otherwise, yeah, you could use a paid platform or a plugin or something like that for a WordPress site. I mean, okay.